Ethiopians are known for their skill of producing different handicraft materials for their daily use, and these materials are mostly said to be eco-friendly. Hello and welcome viewers, you are watching Addis Media Network MN, and this is our Addis Tour program coming up to you every week. Today we are going to visit Insira Pottery Center. Hopefully you will enjoy. Do stay with our program.
I am Fanos Taddese and I am the Deputy Coordinator here at the Pottery Center.
We are here today to visit Insira, your pottery center, and how you produce materials.
We thank you for coming, and we better have coffee before we start our visit. What do you think?
Oh, that's great. Thank you. ሰላም እንዴት ነህ? እሺ እንኳን ደህና ቆየሽኝ። ሰላም ነው? እንዴት ነሽ? እሺ So viewers, as you can see, we have received a warm welcome with Ethiopian coffee here at Insira Pottery Center. As you can see, all the materials here used for the coffee are produced here. Hopefully you will enjoy. We are going to visit how these materials will be done here at the center. Stay tuned with our program.
We will begin our visit here.
እደ ጥበብ ስር የሚካተት አንዱ ማህበር የሆነው ደግሞ የእንስራ ሸክላ ማህበር
Insira Pottery Corporate Association is one of the associations under our Office of the Subsidy. Its establishment is based on the commitment of the government to give better working situation for the mothers who have been producing different materials on a very challenging situation on the former Warada 5 Kachani area. 15 associations were striving individually before this center, but Insira provides a better working place, a more organized management and a coordinating working culture so that they can be more strong to produce best quality with unity and support each other. When this pottery center is established, a lot of challenges were faced. The products we buy and see is the result of mud, dust and smoke, which affects the producers. They have been working on a very challenging situation. Even their children also faced that challenge. But here, they get a better working place and they care for their children so that they may not face that hardship. When we unite the 15 associations, we provided supports starting from naming the association to the general management. We also inspect and audit their finance system and capital freely. Providing a better working environment will not be enough support. Market chain is also very important. Thus, we support them to get vendors in different bazaars and exhibitions, to promote them on different media, and recently they received a shop in the historical Adwa Victory Memorial by the support of the city administration.
Here we have clay. It's the first important input to our products. We bring this from Ntoto, Jaffe and places around there. And in addition to this, there is an input called Dambake, and it's found in Fiji, a place which is 140 kilometers away from Addis Ababa. There are associations who own the area. They sell it for us. The other input is gal, which is powdered form of old materials made from clay, and all the materials are supplied by different associations which are using job opportunities. People mostly ask, why don't we start using the clay immediately when it's wet? But it must be well dried before it's combined with other inputs. That's why we exposed it to the sun. If we use it before it dries well, the output will not be good. We break it to small parts to let it well exposed to sunlight and dry well. And after being dried, we take it to mixing place. I'll show you that. Follow me. This dried clay will be soaked with water to be wet and flexible to mixing. The soaked clay, again, will be mixed with the dambake and gal I told you earlier about. And the amount will be calculated to get a good texture. We may put about 20 or 30 packs of dried clay and the other inputs accordingly. It will not be good whether we use larger or smaller amounts. The soaked clay can be used after it gets wet well or stays overnight. Especially on the time we face shortage of clay, we use it daily. But if we have enough stock, we soak it overnight, and that will give us a better result. The gal here play an important role. If you see this one, it can be used. It's very, very, very difficult to work and won't give a good product. That's why they're mixing it with the gal and use powder to get a good mixture. Well, after it's mixed well and scaled into different portions, the women pay and take as much as they need. We mostly don't have limitations on the amount of mud they take, but actually sometimes if we are facing shortage, we may, set limitations. The shortage mostly happens on the rainy season because, it's not recommended to dig the land on the rainy season. By the way, there are also employees who take the mud that the women need because it also creates additional job opportunity. Earlier, we do everything by ourselves. We bring the mud, mix it by ourselves, and all the process has been done by us. But Insira Pottery Center collected us, provide an organized system for us and created job opportunities for others too. Okay, our next visit will be to the production section. The mud which is taken by the women is covered with plastic to prevent it from drying. We dried it earlier and now we are protecting it from drying. If it dries here, it won't be flexible to produce any kind of material we need. The mud is willing to be in any form. The mothers work on different materials and the products are exposed to sunlight to dry. As of the clay, which is not available at rainy season, the drying process of products will be challenged on that season. So, some will put their products on the top of the pottery when others burn their dried products. Well, regarding drying the products by itself has different stages. At first, they make different parts of the thing and make it together after it's dried for a while. And that will also be simple to draw beautification designs. And some mothers will color their products after drying. They use a colored, type of clay soil called borobor. It will be powdered and mixed with ethanol and oil. And in turn, this mixture will give its color and also a shining texture to the products. After it's exposed to the sun and get dried, it will be scraped to give a smooth texture that will help us to absorb the color and get, polished. After it's colored, we again expose it to the sun before we put it on pottery. Even there, we don't put it in a hard fire immediately because that will crack the product. So we carefully, literally, we carefully expose it to the top of the pottery to get small amount of temperature and get well dried. Let us see the pottery.
It feels feels like very simple when we see the final products, but it is a very hard skill. As I have said, it is a very hard skill, but I just want to try something, and I have produced this, and this may be, I think, to present soup, or we can present a sauce with it.
Our pottery looks like this. You know, as you can see here, this is the hardest part of producing pottery. Very hot and very smoky. And as you can see, we have different layers. When it's getting burnt on the bottom, it will provide a less temperature to the upper layer. Thus, that will prepare the products ready to the hard burn. Beyond getting it dry, the burning process also makes the products shine because you know, they are polished earlier. The colored products get red due to the hard burn. Then if we color it red, we still need that it is leaved. But if we need black color, it will be exposed here. It's called sagatura, a leftover of woodwork. This will give a dark color. If we need additional, we will draw it later. If you remember the cups we have coffee earlier, they have different colors so that it will be painted after it's burned. It feels like hard now that a lot pottery do not start burning. If the hole starts to burn it will be difficult, like it will be more difficult, you know. We are trying to, what can I say, modernize our pottery and also the mixing process. We already have a mixing machine. We don't use it because of power problem though. We are also trying to have, you know, modern pottery, but it's difficult because of the clay we're using. It did not resist the power of the exposed heat. In fact, you know, the modern pottery is the smoke and temperature, which is a cause for health problems of, you know, many mothers.
So viewers, as you can see, within this very hard situation, our mothers can create such kind of beautiful handicrafts, and these handicrafts are produced with a very high skill, and as you can see, a very challenging situation. Hopefully you are enjoying. Do stay with our program.
This is my first time coming here. I came to support my friend. She's trying to open a coffee shop, but honestly, I never thought such a place exists, which I'm very proud. I have seen a lot of variety stuff, and we're here to support. It's not just a product, actually. Like I said, I never heard of this place before, but when she told me that a lot of people work together, and there is a company that is like a community, and they have created a lot of that for women, which I'm very proud of, and I'm happy to be part of it. So if we all support this kind of environment, I think a lot of us will do the support, will help each other, I believe.
I came here like I never import anything from other country. Usually I come here and then buy this all the material for the coffee shop here. Plus like the people who are doing this, they are old, and like it's good to support them. It's always new for me because they create new things. Yeah, so last time I came here and then I bought something is left, and then I came, and then like when I'm looking, I already found it there. I even like to see them like when they are doing, because it's a good thing. They are mom, and they're like, you will be happy because they are very strong. And last time I tried with them, but it didn't work. The most appreciating thing, like some of the material, when you go to the shop, you cannot find them. Here, like you can just tell them and then they will make it. You can order them and then they will deliver for you. That thing, it's very good. You can wait like 1 year, like 1 month and 2 months. Like when you usually import, you should wait like, but here you don't have to wait, like it's just 1 week.
My mom had a lot of interest in the pottery and the clay making and all, and we wanted to check it out. We wanted to see all the beauty. I mean, it looks so cool. I find them beautiful. Everything, the pots are my favorite because I don't really like metal and they're made out of clay, so it's a lot better for the food. So I really like the pots and the little chickens. The little chickens I like.
We asked our family and friends that live here, where can we go to see some local pottery and, you know, different types of arts. And this was the first place that they recommended to us, and we're happy that we came here. It's beautiful. I think it is so different than anything I've seen before. So each piece that I look at, I've not seen anything like it. So it's amazing, it's beautiful. There's a lot of things in here that I found interesting and beautiful, but I think the most simple thing that I was looking at that I keep going back to are these cups here. Even though they are small and they are not a bright color, I love them. I feel drawn to them. I feel their simplicity it's beautiful.
My name is Pacific Adarja. This is my wife, Wendy Bucciarelli. This is my daughter, Hannah. And this is my friend, Nathan. This is his mother, Judith.
Very close friend.
This is Mia, and this is my cousin, Ducey. This is my 50th birthday we're celebrating, and this is my first time for my daughter and my wife to be here, and for everybody else, for all of them too. So we planned the trip to come to the 50th birthday to celebrate in Ethiopia because I was born and raised here for the first 15 years of my life. And then I left to the United States when I was 14 years old. So then I used to come back here before COVID and then stopped after COVID for a little bit. So it's been 10 years since the last time I've been here. So a lot has changed, but I'm always amazed by how just the people in the country, there's nothing like it in the world. And so I'm so happy to be here.
I love how spiritual the people and the culture is. The food is amazing so far, and everyone has been so hospitable, so warm and welcoming. It's honestly amazing. And we're from Turkey originally, so there's a lot of similarities in how the people interact and how they welcome you, so we feel at home as well.
Okay. Yeah. Let me ask you about the food you love from.
Now we're talking.
Korean food is delicious. All the spices are delicious.
Okay, and yours?
I really like the raw meat.
I love the shiro, injera, butter. I love it all.
I love all the vegetarian food.
Yeah.
Delicious.
The vegetarian was really good, but also the injera and shiro.
So let's wish happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
This is the place where we provide our final products and receive orders. After all the challenges faced, as you can see, a lot of products are here with different designs and services. As it's known, pottery is an ancient trend of producing good, and there are common materials. but we produce both cultural and modern modified products. We have cups, steams, cultural coffee, jabana, which is produced by lots of mothers here. And there are also lots of self-serving and cooking materials. We also produce some materials which are used only for beauty. For example, what can I say? If you look at this one, it can be used at home, office, or any other place with flowers, and that is one of my works. Regarding the market chain, Insira Pottery Center in fact got lots of supports by the government, starting from the subsidy, including the visit of our Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. So we also received a showroom and shop in Adwa Victory Memorial, which will play a great role on our market. In addition to our local customers, we also provide products for our people who are, exporting goods. On the future, we will do that on our own, and mostly a lot of people come and visit us. They mostly buy our products and appreciate us.
It was really nice visiting the process. I thank you for your time and the information you provide.
We also thank you for coming, and I would like to thank all the administration, starting from our Warda, subsidy, and the mayor's office. Their follow-up and support is always by our side.
Addis Media Network በያዛችሁት ፕሮግራም ስም
I would like to thank Addis Media Network Addis program on the name of mothers working at the Insira Pottery Center, our subsidy in our office, to give attention for the mothers in their wisdom, to visit their production process and to promote their works to the world. Thank you very much.
I hope you have enjoyed our stay here at Insira Pottery Center. Stay tuned with other programs of Addis Media Network. Amen. Goodbye for now.